Lofi Poli Sci coming at you. Michael Pickering here with a little throwback to Season 4 with that intro music right there. Yes, indeed, another Good News Friday for you. But before the goodness, or though maybe goodness for some, guess it all depends on your perspective. For instance, if you think having elephants at the Bronx Zoo is a cool, good thing, well, then this story is for you. But if you're all about help the effort save the elephants, well, then you'll see. So a while back, I don't know, maybe within past 2 months or so, we talked about an elephant named Happy that's kept at the Bronx Zoo and how animal rights groups were trying to get Happy released into an elephant sanctuary, and they were bringing it all the way to the New York Supreme Court. Well, that case failed, and the court decided that Happy was not entitled to the same rights as people, and thus the Bronx Zoo keeps Happy. Just thought I'd let all of you know the closing of a story we once covered. And in other Northeast news, out in Boston, the Transit Authority is now experimenting with putting urine sensors in some of their elevators. I mean, if you need to put urine sensors in your elevator, that says a whole lot about something. Not sure what that something is, but it does say something about something. But help the effort, people. Stop pissing in the Boston Transit elevators. And, well, let me be a little more clear. Stop pissing in all elevators everywhere. Help that effort for sure. And how about a little talk in Jiminy for you on this Friday? Yes, indeed. Jiminy as in Jiminy Cricket, as in Cricket the Sport, as in Lo-Fi Sports Talk, a.k.a. translation needed. I don't speak sports. Translate this next line from Reuters Sports section. I know it still sounds so weird for me to even say that, but here we go. Begin quote. New Zealand batsman Daryl Mitchell made a splash on the opening day of the second test against England. I repeat. New Zealand batsman Daryl Mitchell made a splash on the opening day of the second test against England. Now what does it all mean, huh? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Survey says. Well, hell, I don't know what most of that means, but I do know about the whole splash thing. A batsman, or a batsperson as it's becoming called now, but they hit a ball or a cricket ball, whatever it's called, into one of the fans' pint of beer. I mean, right into its splash. Hence the pun, made a splash, as part of the quote. But all that other stuff about opening day of second test against England, no idea what it means. So write in, people, write in. And how about a little chocolate news for you? Yes, indeed. And I know you're wondering, what the hell's he talking about? Well, 2 people fell in a vat of chocolate. I repeat, 2 people fell in a vat of chocolate. They are okay, and this was at the Mars Inc. factory in Pennsylvania. We have no other information, no other details, and no one said how they fell into said vat of chocolate. Lo-Fi listeners, my friends, you know these people were playing Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, or they should have watched the damn movie to know you don't go drinking out of a chocolate river or a chocolate lake. Bad idea and bad form. People falling into a vat of chocolate, cricket balls and beer, urine in elevators. What's the world coming to? Oh, a last piece of news to send you on your way to the weekend. Lo-Fi listeners, my friends, we all know what's up with the world. People be peeing in elevators. We don't need that shit. Turn it off and unplug. And to help you do that, a piece by NPR, 13 Small Ways to Ditch Your Phone and Live a Little More in the Moment. Here we go. Delete social media apps from your phone. Delete all your social media accounts. Delete people you don't know from your social media accounts. Put your phone on silent when hanging out with friends. When sleeping, put your phone in a different room. Don't worry about immediately searching on your phone for every question you have at every moment when it comes up. Save them all for just one time per day. How about leave your phone at home? Start learning how to drive without your phone giving you directions. Keep an envelope addressed to some close friends nearby and send them a letter whenever you want. Keep a pen and a notepad next to you. That way any idea you have, you can write it on down. How about wear a watch to tell time, rather than always having to look at your phone? And get into low-tech or no-tech activities to fill your day. And get a mobile service plan that only offers talks and texts, thus forcing you to engage with your surroundings. And I'll add one more, because hell, why not? Just get rid of your damn phone. I mean, all those ideas are cool. And I think for all of us, there's at least a little bit of something in there that we can all use to help us unplug and chill. But why couldn't we? Just get rid of ourselves? Question mark. I mean, the fact that this person wrote this and talked to a whole bunch of people to get these ideas, and none of them straight up said, don't have a cell phone? The implication is quite clear, right? The implication is we need a cell phone. And I bet Apple and Google and T-Mobile and AT&T, I bet they're all happy as hell that we all think we need what they provide. I mean, well, fuck it. You know what I mean. You do you. And I'll talk to you Monday. Send me your words.